Good morning. The paper to be presented at the International University Congress on Communication, Innovation, Research and Teaching is entitled Historical Approach to Universal Design and its Application to the Educational Field. The authors are Laura Sánchez Blanco and Ana Lugones Hoya, lecturers at the University of Valladolid and the Pontifical University of Salamanca, respectively. This study analyzes the background and current state of the social model of functional diversity. The objective is to explore about the pioneering initiatives of the model originated in the United States, where individuals with disabilities themselves show the physical and cognitive barriers that hinder access to information and training. Another aim of the study is to verify the progression of the social model and its application in the educational sphere. For this purpose, the historical educational method is employed as a qualitative study of an hermeneutic interpretative nature. Graphic and visual documentation depicting how the precursors of the social model endeavor to eliminate physical and cognitive barriers in different areas has been found in the historical archives. Universal design was the key in their experimental trials, offering innovative and inclusive solutions for all individuals. While the original intention was to enhance access to usability for people with disabilities, it proved to have broader implications as design was employed in the service of society. Consequently, the main finding of this paradigm was the extension of benefits to other demographic groups. The evolution of the social model, originated and developed in the United States, facilitated progress in anti-discrimination legislation. Moreover, it spread to different countries, fostering the establishment of movements and research centers advocating for independent living for individuals with functional diversity. The Center for Applied Special Technology, CAST, applied the principles of universal design in the educational field to provide accessible spaces and resources in teaching and learning processes. Through universal design for learning, CAST advocated for a flexible curricular design that embraces diversity to meet the needs of students. This approach facilitates diverse methods of information representation and enhances communication and comprehension processes. Furthermore, physical, cognitive, and sensory accessibility were also reinforced by different international organizations to achieve equal opportunities for people with disabilities. Currently, the European Disability Forum, EDF, provides a good channel of participation to continue improving people with disabilities condition and quality of life. This non-governmental organization defends the interests of over 100 million people with disabilities at the European level, following the values of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of People with Disabilities. Moreover, the strategy is implemented by the direct participation of representative organizations for people with disabilities. In Spain, 4 non-profit organizations affiliated with the Forum protect the rights of people with disabilities: Juste Foundation, ONCE Foundation, European Deafblind Network and Spanish Committee of Representatives of Persons with Disabilities. Altogether, there are 104 from 41 European countries, which shows a high representation of Spanish entities, since the average is 2.6 organizations per country. Another organization is the ENIL 1990, which, as the EDF, promotes the implementation of inclusive laws. The main conclusion is that Universal Design for Learning, UDL, enables addressing the educational needs of students, facilitating university access and offering supportive resources. The key to ULD lies, therefore, in adapting the environment to population needs rather than expecting users to conform products that do not meet their requirements. For these reasons, the university cannot remain on the sideline of inclusive social purposes and must actively participate in the implementation of accessible pedagogy by teaching the principles of UDL. In the university context, Technological development should be aimed at producing humanizing technology that takes into account people's needs and pursues social progress. In universities, if virtual environments are not appropriate, people with functional diversity may become segregated because of their perceptive, visual, hearing, handling, and physical capacities are not taken into account in their learning process. Thus, it is necessary to provide computing environments that are adapted to different needs and to provide remedial systems, tactile, auditory, or visual, so that this group may have access to information and knowledge. Among the factors that are involved in the risk of exclusion, cognitive limitations and those associated with logical reasoning are the most difficult to address. These conditions require a deep understanding of the mental processes of the people and population groups for whom these proposals are intended. Therefore, a training plan for the members of the university community is required to be able to implement accessible didactics. We hope this communication has been of interest to you. Thank you very much for your attention. We are available for any question or clarification. Thank you.